You know, our wet summer weather produced a large crop of wild mushrooms all across the Midwest this year, and that has led to a surge in calls to poison control centers.
Dr. Lesley Pepin is a medical toxicologist and an associate medical director for the Minnesota Regional Poison Control Center. She's here with some very important advice for those of you who are thinking about doing some foraging this summer. I've heard enough. I don't want to have anything to do with this foraging, but this is something that you're seeing.
Yes, it is. I think we've had a pretty rainy spring and summer, and we're seeing a lot more mushrooms, so we're getting a lot more calls about them.
So let's talk about foraging and when people are going out, because there are safe mushrooms that people can forage for, but there are not safe mushrooms as well. And visually, is it hard to tell the difference between some of them?
Absolutely. I think getting outside foraging is a great reason to do that, but it's very easy to make mistakes. Mushrooms look different throughout their life cycle, so baby mushroom and adult mushroom look different. Regionally, what a safe mushroom might look like or where it might grow is going to be different. So if you're new to Minnesota, you might make a mistake. And then ultimately, even our experts sometimes need help identifying mushrooms. And if you pick the wrong one, you might not get sick for many hours to even days. So sometimes it's hard for us to even identify that you made a mistake foraging in the first place until you're sort of at the end of the course.
Yeah, will you elaborate on that? Like, what kind of illness are we talking about?
So the most common symptoms we're seeing with mushrooms are going to be like nausea, vomiting, sort of stomach upset. And the scarier symptoms we'll see are injury to your liver, kidney injury, or even serious neurologic effects like seizures. And sometimes the poisons in the mushrooms that are dangerous can take hours to days to even weeks to really cause that damage.
Do you have any suggestions or tips for people who maybe ate a mushroom and then all of a sudden didn't tend to feel well? Like, is there something people can take to help with that? Is it like, do you do a Pepto or something like that?
I would say if you think you made a mistake or you're getting sick, to call the poison center.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the things that you would think are intuitive to do, like to take medicine, might not be safe. And if you give us a call, we can help either ease your mind and let you know, oh, you might feel sick now, but you're going to be fine in a day. Or we can let you know if you need to get to the hospital to get more focused care.
All right.
Yikes! I don't want to make that phone call. It sounds terrible. So let's run through some of the mushrooms that we're talking about,
Sure.
and we'll put them up on the screen here. You get to play this game of identify the mushroom. This is the you know how to say it?
Yeah, this is Amanita muscaria.
Yes. Yes.
I think this is the one that looks like a cartoon.
It
Yeah.
does.
We
You
all
see it in kids'
recognize
books,
it.
right?
Yep. And these are bad.
These mushrooms are poisonous. They have two toxins, mucimol and then ibotenic acid. They can cause neurologic effects, the most serious being seizures.
So if you see this, just take a picture of it.
Take a picture.
Admire it.
Admire it,
Leave
yes.
it alone.
Yep.
Okay, what about the next mushroom? This is similar mushroom? Similar name, no?
Similar name, but very different in terms of the injury it can cause to us. So this is Amanita bisporgia. The nickname is Destroying Angel.
Angel.
Very beautiful white mushroom, grows near trees, but unfortunately contains a toxin, cyclopeptide, that can cause liver failure.
Oh, geez.
The liver failure sort of evolves over 2 days. So this is one, fortunately, we don't get many calls about, but we are heavily involved with if patients get sick.
I see a lot of those around too. So okay, good to know. The next one is the false morel.
Yes, so morels are one of the mushrooms we're often looking for to eat when we're foraging. And this is a Gyrometra species, which is false morel because it looks like a morel.
It's kind of got some of the creases that look,
Yep.
yeah.
And this one puts you at risk for seizures as well. So not one you'd want to eat.
Are there areas of the state where mushrooms are growing more than other areas? Are there areas where if you're going to go foraging, like maybe just steer clear of this area because those typically tend to be the dangerous mushrooms, but in the cities, does that make sense?
Yeah, so I think every year we do see regions where more of the scary mushrooms are going to be growing, but ultimately it's important to know mushrooms grow everywhere. They're in your backyard, they're in parks, they're in hiking trails. And ultimately, some of these dangerous mushrooms could pop up anywhere. So
Do we
it's just, go ahead, sorry.
No, you finish.
It's just important to know what you're doing if
Yeah.
you're going to be eating what you're finding.
Do we have to worry about pets or animals eating these types of mushrooms? Does it have the same effect on them?
It could, yep.
Okay.
So certainly pets need to be safe in your backyard. And there's a pet poison line as well if you think they got into something.
Sure.
But dogs don't typically go for mushrooms. I mean, I've never seen a dog go for a mushroom.
My dogs like to go for the rabbits in the backyard. So.
Yeah, if a mushroom happens
Yeah.
to be in the way, then
Yeah.
True.
yeah, that's a great point. Little mushroom with that rabbit. Tips for safe foraging. I imagine it's a good idea to take a picture of this thing before you're eating something, right?
Absolutely. I think if you have a photo of what you're eating and need help, it helps the Poison Center to make an identification for you. I think following someone who you know is an expert for the region and is knowledgeable, or taking a class, is a great idea as well. And then only eat what you know is safe. And then I always remind people that you might be adventurous, your friends and family aren't necessarily, so don't feed them mushrooms that aren't from the grocery store without their consent.
I love that idea. I felt like I was pressured into eating mushrooms that were foraged once, and then I got sick. So I'm just saying, if you're watching at home, husband, let me choose
Husband.
not to.
Doesn't even get a name. Husband.
I think this has been really helpful because foraging is becoming super popular. You're right, there are classes that are available for folks. There's a lot of information people can find online. There are books on foraging mushrooms.
Can I
and
ask you
kinda
something
some to see.
before you go? I feel like people are would see some foraging stuff on social media and go, "Oh, that seems like a great idea." Do you think that's got anything to do with the numbers of cases going up?
I think certainly. I think it's a reason to be outside, and I think people are looking for that and looking for community.
Yeah.
They're certainly finding it on social media.
I could just see
Yeah.
kid looking at something on TikTok. Oh, that looks great. Go out and try it. And the next thing you know, you're
Hey, look, I found one in my backyard.
yeah.
If you don't mind, I'd love to put in a plug for our Poison Center.
Of course.
So our number is 1-800-222-1222, and we have experts that will answer your call. It's free, it's confidential, and we're here for any of your concerns related to exposures, whether it's mushrooms or anything else.
Or
Yeah.
chemicals or medication, all of it.
And after the show, we'll just make sure that number is up on our
Thank you.
website too. So folks at home, if you want to reference that, you can do so there.
Dr. Pepin, thank
Doctor,
you so much.
thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Nice to meet
Very
you.
interesting.